Coming up on this episode of Outlook TV, Mina Mercury Drag Bingo for Movember.
Montreal Pride Drag Syndrome.
The 30th and final Diorama Party, and much, much more. Hello and welcome to Outlook TV. I'm Rebecca Wyman.
And I'm Angus Pratt. Outlook TV is the queer news magazine show that brings you the stories that matter the most from coast to coast.
We're going to kick it off in Montreal with Pride Drag Syndrome.
Yes, our reporter Ollie's been there several times for us. He's got some great stories, so check this out.
The amazing group Drag Syndrome came all the way from England here in Montreal just in time for Pride. I got to meet with them last week to talk about their Pride performances, to talk about their artistry, and to talk about what it's like to be a drag artist with Down syndrome.
Why do you love drag so much?
Because it's one of my favourite things to do. Because I never thought I'd find drag, but now that I found Daniel online, I thought that'd be great to be a drag queen and be who I am. With her Drag Race, actually inspires me to become a king because they're all men being women and I'm a woman myself to be a man. So I thought I'd be a man and a guy that's handsome.
What do you want the public to take from your performances?
That drag syndrome is about being professional artists and being important to the drag world. Because other people don't know that we're disabled, but to do drag syndrome is better because they can see the talent that we have inside us.
My favourite colour has to be this dark green, and these rings is the magic era.
Okay.
And this is when I put all the horror things come to life.
How about your makeup? What do you like to wear?
I like a bit of gold, a bit of blue around the eyes, and I like a bit of things like on your lips,
Yeah.
like dark blood red. People think that I like a vampire or a zombie.
I like dancing. I do opera.
Opera?
I do opera. I do lots of things like attract people, get me attention. I am a lady showing whole world like it is my story of my dream.
We deserve to perform and everyone around Canada are so supportive, even the gays, the transsexuals, anyone that is gay can always be with us and be happy.
And we could be loving, be gorgeous, and be who you are and what you are. If you have a dream, please share this dream.
Well, I hope you fell in love with the artists from Drag Syndrome as much as I did. From Montreal, this is Ollie for Outlook TV.
Next up, we're going to check in on the Diorama Party. It's the 30th anniversary this year.
It is, and it's the final one. And Julie and Janine have been working hard on this for 30 years, but they're finally...
Saying goodbye.
They are.
Oh, it's been a good time.
It's been wonderful.
30 years of memories and community. We're at the last Diorama in Vancouver. Let's go talk to some of the people who've been here since the beginning.
Now, can we just have a group applause for the fabulous boxes behind me, please?
Why did you start this wonderful event?
We moved here and it was 89 and we had no money and Janine came home with some Christmas gifts and they were just little animals all wrapped up and we thought, oh, let's make a little diorama of them. And it just kind of blew up from there because this was it was 1990 when we had the gay games, and I swear everyone from Toronto moved out, and so we had even more friends, and so we'd all get together for Christmas, and then we decided to let's build a diorama, let's do this, and it kind of took off from there. And then we had to take it out of our house because it was just too busy.
And 30 years later, why are you saying this is the last diorama?
I think good to have it end. Always brilliant, but always good to have an end to things.
I'll tell you that this year's donations will be going to the Sage Community Food Bank. Amazing, really?
I want a hippopotamus. for Christmas.
Can you describe your diorama box for us?
It's a human heart, and there's a ransom note that just says "Love more." It was about. We twist the message a little bit, but there's always something about love and something about community, which is what the whole thing's about. So.
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime and jingle bell time.
Bit of an old-fashioned boy, contrary to popular belief. So mine is the Winter Wonderland, a nice snowflake falling on the trees and snow and carolers and all that kind of good stuff.
And what keeps bringing you back?
I mean, it's really Janine and Julie, a.k.a. Buster Cherry. They both hold such a special place in my heart and in the community, and so when they ask, you just do.
This is the last diorama. How many years have you participated in it?
Probably about 12 or 13 years. Yeah, a good portion of it. Yeah, when it was down at Melrich's Coffee House down in Yaletown. I think it's probably long gone by now, but yeah, Melrich's Coffee House is where they used to hold it. And I'm going to participate in the ugly dress contest at the end. So I've purchased a dress and some heels and I'm going to give that a shot to see who can raise the most money. And if I win, I get to perform my number. But I think Buster's going to take it. I think Buster's going to win the ugly dress contest this year. So he's got a pretty good one.
What a great send-off for a wonderful community event. This is Sister Fancy Pants, Ms. Gay Vancouver for Outlook TV.
We're going to have to take a little break now.
We've got some great stories coming up, so stay with us.
Hi, this is Mina Mercury, and you're watching Outlook TV.
Shalom, hi, my name is Rogue, and you can follow me at It's Just Rogue, and you're watching Outlook TV.
Welcome back. You're watching Outlook TV.
And we had the chance to visit the Red Ribbon Awards on World AIDS Day. Let's check it out.
You get to cover all the good stuff.
I try.
It's World AIDS Day, and we're at the Junction nightclub in Vancouver for the Red Ribbon Awards. Please join us to find out what they're all about.
Change is coming. Can you feel it?
So in 2013, on our 30th anniversary, we unveiled the Red Ribbon Awards, and we started recognizing people who had made significant accomplishments in HIV and in Vancouver over the past 30 years back then. And tonight is the final night for the awards. We'll be recognizing 7 people in one organization tonight that have done something significant in HIV.
Stand up and make a choice. I said, won't you stand up?
We've hosted the Red Ribbon Awards, I believe, for the last 4 or 5 years. It happens on World AIDS Day. AIDS Vancouver works closely with us.
I've been in charge of AIDS Vancouver for the past 10 years now, and we provide a lot of support programs, prevention programs, education programs to anyone in BC, in the Lower Mainland in particular. We serve about 3,000 clients who are living with HIV on an annual basis, and then we're working with a lot of HIV negative people who are more at risk of contracting HIV and in a preventative manner.
Brian Chiddock, yes. He became a dear friend of mine through my involvement with AIDS Vancouver. He asked for help and I jumped at the chance. My company jumped right in with me. So we've been riding alongside and waving to the millions of people on the Pride Parade. And then I am here as a co-MC for the evening.
Doesn't look back. He pretends he can't hear her.
The sisters have worked a long time with AIDS Vancouver. Can you give us an overview of what you do?
Generally speaking, we work with them over fundraising events, so we're often asked to come and pass the plate, if you will, and also working in areas whereby we might be publicizing for them the event that's coming up so that we can sort of garner more support for raising money for their issues and their needs for supporting the HIV positive community.
When I was working in a hospital in the 1980s, young men, the AIDS diagnosis would out them as being gay, and families would reject them. But we were thrilled to have my brother back and for him to be able to die with us. And AIDS Vancouver enabled that. So I just want to say thanks to all of you who were there.
For Outlook TV, this is Angus Pratt on World AIDS Day at the Junction nightclub in Vancouver.
I think we should check in now about what's coming up for Whistler Pride.
Yes, we had a chance to talk to Sunil, who gave us the inside scoop.
We're happy to welcome everybody to Whistler Pride 2020. We've got a lot of exciting things going on this year. We have Nicole Byer from the host on Netflix's show Nailed It. She's going to be performing for our comedy night. We have Nina Flowers performing for Ferocious. We have Tom Stefan from the UK for Snowball. We're bringing back the Sip and Dip, a really popular event at the Scandinav Spa on Tuesday night. We have a private use of the spa for 2 hours, and you can talk, you don't have to whisper. Our pool party's been a sellout event. We're already selling tickets faster than last year's pace. We have, of course, all the après, and the après are free. We've introduced new tea dances on a Friday and Saturday, which last year was our first year doing that. It was a big success. We have the mayor attending. We have a lot of local support with the residences, the municipality, our host hotel, the Ava Whistler Hotel. I gotta tell you, they are wonderful. It's a renovated hotel, and they totally support the LGBT community, not just during Whistler Pride, but throughout the year with a dedicated Pride page on the website. We have our ski guiding program, which is what the core special thing about our festival is. We have ski guiding for different levels. I gotta tell you, somebody shared a wonderful story with me, and it was a 50-something-year-old man where he said that he didn't learn to ski till his late 40s, and he was so happy that there was a ski guiding program that he can join for beginners and join a whole bunch of other members of our community and share the experience of learning to ski at a late age in life. And hearing stuff like that is really what makes me proud of our festival. Well, recently we've just got information after doing some studies that we are contributing over $30 million of economic activity in Whistler alone, which is a number we were surprised to hear. It's growing every year, and we'd like to really make this our best. WhistlerPride.com, simple as that. Tickets are already on sale, passes are on sale, hotel packages are on sale. We introduced this year for the first time a youth pass, so anybody under 25 gets a very heavily discounted pass. We want to encourage the youth to come up and not make it so unaffordable for them. Book early. I just got to tell you that. I get a lot of phone calls leading up to the festival that they can't find a place, people can't find a place, so I'm advising everybody, if there's no places to book, there's nothing we can do, but we want to encourage you to book early, so come and join us.
Next up, we've got Mina Mercury and some drag bingo.
Yes, she's been doing drag bingo gigs all over town.
All over town?
Yes.
Impressive.
Well, hello, Canada. It's getting a little brisky outside, but Mina Mercury is keeping things hot here at Chicha Vancouver for our weekly drag bingo. And I have my stash on because tonight they are raising money for Movember.
We are here. We're going to play some bingo tonight, and we are raising money. Every Thursday down here at Chicha's, we do a drag bingo fundraising evening. It's put together through Kamiko and Shalom and Tuck Entertainment. And for the first few months that we've been doing Drag Bingo, we were raising money for the Foundation of Hope. But we also had some requests that maybe we could branch out and do other charities and other local causes and fundraising things. So this month, for November, we chose to do Movember. So we're raising money for that.
I
I love the energy that Chikas always bring. I love the people that come to Drag Bingo. They're always here for a good time. And I love, I do a drag brunch here as well every Saturday morning. And I just love the different energy that comes on a Thursday night versus a Saturday morning. It's important to have drag events outside of the court to expand people's repertoire and understanding of what drag is and what it's become. It's so different than the 1990 version of what we saw on TV. It's become such an elaborate art form. It's become such an elaborate fundraising method. And I think to show that to people and new people that haven't seen drag in 2019, soon to be 2020, it opens their mind.
We are a modern Peruvian tapas restaurant. We are very community, and we love supporting other local businesses, local artists, and we like this to be kind of like not just a restaurant, but a community place. And we just noticed down on the other side of the bridge, outside of the West End, there wasn't a lot of places that supported the LGBTQ community. So we decided to host an event here on Thursday nights here, and it's been going really well. And yeah, we're glad to be part of it. And we partnered with Strange Fellows Brewing, and they're sponsoring the event tonight.
We're going to be 5 years old in December. We're huge fans of Chicha, and we love to do whatever we can to always support Chicha and the community. And yeah, so we're here to have fun.
What do you want people to take from their experience at Bingo?
I just want them to come and have fun. I want them to laugh at my stupid dad jokes and just make friends. We have a winner! Yes! Here you go.
Well, that was so much fun. Mina Mercury is hosting our bingo every Thursday here at Chikas. For Outlook TV, this is Ollie in Vancouver.
We're going to have to take another little break now.
And there's still lots more to come.
So don't go anywhere. Welcome back. You're watching Outlook TV.
And Leroy's going to take us to Commercial Drive for a pop-up Pride talent show.
Ooh, that sounds exciting.
Yeah.
World, how you doing? My name is Leroy Wan, and thank you for watching Outlook TV. Today I'm here for a night of not quantity, but quality and equality. Tonight is Pride in Society's QTBIPOC Talent Night.
Oh, baby, you know.
QTBIPOC stands for Queer, Trans, Black, Indigenous, and People of Color. This event is positioned in the middle of Trans Week of Resilience. And there are so many opportunities for us to talk about the ways that we're hurt, because that works in the favor of folks who want to feel bad for us. But celebrating our art and coming together to have fun is extra important.
The Vancouver Pride Society's mission is to create events for LGBTQ+ communities, but we want to make sure that LGBTQ+ lives are represented and at the forefront of what we're doing. Pride organizations across North America have been called out and called in for prioritizing the lives of cisgendered white gay males. But we know that there are lots of folks who are not that, who want to participate in Pride. So making sure we have platforms for QTBIPOC folks, racialized queer folks, or two-spirit folks, to have a platform to share their experiences, their knowledge, and their talent is really important.
Riding this side till I find another new love. Touching myself cause I know I'm missing you.
If you're talented like the folks here are tonight, you can apply to be on one of our stages throughout Pride season and throughout stuff like this. And you can also get involved in our consultations, our committees, our parade working group. So they're all always easily accessible ways to participate.
Hashtag nature goddess. Hashtag glowing, not sweating. Hashtag, you get it, FanFit fam. But like, I want to respect them because this is their culture.
You're right. Come and find what
And from Vancouver, BC and Cafe du Soleil, my name is Lee Rowan.
I'm not sure I can keep the excitement in.
I know, it's the tension's palpable.
Palpable, oh my gosh. You're just gonna have to watch it.
Yep.
Tonight, we're at the Canadian Museum of Nature for Nature Nocturne, a pride event held in this museum with DJs, dancing, drag performances, and lots more. Let's check it out.
So this evening at Nature Nocturne, we have a series of performances by drag performers. We also have some voguing happening, and on the natural science and natural history side, we also have some specimens to look at that are quite interesting in terms of minerals, in terms of the rainbow of minerals that are out there. We also have up in Nature Live some discussion of sexual dimorphism with some slugs as well. So lots to see, lots to do, and lots of interesting connections with our collection. As a national museum, we want to be welcoming to all visitors of all kinds, and this is a great demonstration of that. It's also a great opportunity to explore themes in natural history and natural science that we aren't always able to do, and great opportunities for new programming. There's so much to see and explore in the museum. Our Arctic Gallery is also one of our newest galleries, and it's a really fascinating one to discover not just the North, but also the people that live there and their story as well.
Wonderful night. We're celebrating Capital Pride with a night at the museum with Nature Nocturne. 4 floors of nature. Can you believe it? In the middle of the city. Capital Pride, I will be walking around. I was Grand Marshal last year, so that was an honor and a privilege. And this year I will be interviewing people on the streets and just getting to know everybody and seeing what they're wearing, like fashion police.
I was playing with my full band at the Museum of Nature for their Nature Nocturne, bursting with Pride for Pride event, and we just had a wonderful, wonderful show. We played a bunch of tunes for a bunch of wonderful people dancing and singing along, and we did what we came to do, which was like start the party.
What a fantastic event at the Museum of Nature. This is James for Outlook TV in Ottawa.
Unfortunately, that is all the time we have for this episode of Outlook TV, but we've loved having you.
And you can find us on social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
All the things, even the old email. Why not, right?
We're everywhere.
Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Rebecca Wyman.
And I'm Angus Pratt.
Stay fabulous, Canada.